Hello, hello everyone. So today I'm just gonna be going over like board rules part 2 and team check-ins. Yeah, so it's kind of a repeat of like the last time we had like the going over the board rules. Just kind of like a refresher in case you're thinking of running, just so like you really remember what we're doing in case you have like short-term memory loss. So on today's agenda, first we're gonna go over the art contest real quick, which we're doing again because one person did it last time and we just want to actually have people do it. And then we're gonna go over the main rules of the board again, and then pitch check-ins. So yeah, we're moving a little fast since there's kind of a lot to do. But yeah, so art contest, we're doing it again. Even the same theme, just yeah. So the theme is fantasy. Interpret that how you will. Just keep it appropriate. It's due April 30th at 11:59 p.m. So before the banquet, and we'll announce the winner at the banquet, of which there will be one winner. The prize is a $50 Steam gift card. You can buy so many games and so much bacon with that. Yeah, so when you have it done, just post your artwork in the GDC Art channel with the tag art contest. Like how if you were here last year at the banquet, similar how we did that. Obviously, no AI. If you use AI, we will find you. 2D and 3D allowed, and one submission per participant. I didn't put this here. I don't get the reference. If someone knows the reference, I'm sure it's fine.
That's Silent Hill. Yeah, that's Silent Hill.
I think that's like Subway Surfers. Okay, so roll the board again. So first off, let's just go over the next board. So kind of like a starting point. So treasurer is Lucia. Yay. Secretary is Jacob. Jacob, right there.
What?
Vice president is Marco, who's not here. Rest in peace. And president is some bozo. Who the hell is that? Anyway, yeah. So thank you all so much for voting. Whoever voted, and we're excited to be your new board for next year. I hope things turned out okay. I hope the club survives. All right. So just a reminder, in order to be official club, get funding, run all club activities, a board is required for each club, and the roles that are required are president, secretary, which is like the scheduler, and treasurer. But we also hold 5 more positions beyond these. We have vice president, director of marketing, director of social media, historian, and video editor. So we know the first 4, so I'm not gonna go over them. But yeah, we hold elections for the first 3, as we've already done. We already have our vice president. That is all done. I should remove this from the slides. This is redundant. But anyway, remaining 4 positions are recruited by the elected board. So the 4 people you saw through interviews. So just a reminder, any general member can run for any position. Board members are required to pay for the VIP membership for the year they're on board. It's like $25. Obviously, you have to be a student here. You have to be required for the entire 2026, 2027 year. I hope no one saw that. And you have to have a 2.0 GPA. So, who said what? My condolences. All right. So, shared responsibilities. This is kind of just something that we all do. So, whatever position you want to be in, you're going to be helping out with this. So, it's assisting and planning, organizing meetings, hosting meetings. Well, generating new ideas for the club, attending like events such as like table fairs, science council meetings, which we totally go to. Purchasing necessary materials for clubs. Kind of just stuff that involves the general club. We all kind of like have meetings about, and talk about, and bark during. I'm not naming names. All right. What? Huh? Anyway. All right. So first off is the director of social media. Hello. He's our vice president. Hello. I'm Michael. Director of social media. So you're responsible, if you become this director, for managing all club social media accounts. So the only ones we're really active on right now are YouTube and Instagram. But if you want to make a TikTok or a Reddit for some godforsaken reason, or actually do something with our Steam group, I would recommend running for this. So you promote online engagement with the club. This person is also the one who typically reaches out to guest speakers. So you'll be doing that, just like going on LinkedIn and begging people to talk to our club. And you work in tandem with the director of marketing. So we'll go over them. Yeah. So if you regularly use Steam groups, I would recommend running for this because I don't. It would be nice to actually do something with our Steam group. Who's calling me? Anyway. All right, so director of marketing. So they're responsible for the artistic direction of the club. So they make graphics and flyers for meetings and events, though social media can also do this too. They design the yearly t-shirt, which we totally have. We'll have one next year, and club merchandise. They also can reach out to guest speakers, and obviously they work with the director of social media. So these two are kind of really similar roles, but it kind of helps to have 2 of them. So if you want to think about it in the way that like social media does the posting, marketing makes the posts. Yeah. I'm not doing 6-7. I don't know why you think I am. Okay, historian. So historian is pretty simple. They're responsible for all club record keeping. They take notes during general meetings and submit them to science council. And they manage club Google Drive. Jacob, do you have any words about being a historian?
That's pretty great.
Yeah. The main thing is, if you want to be a historian, I would just really make sure that you come to like all the general meetings at the very least. Yeah, that's really the only requirement. You just have to like, can you come to the meetings and can you write fast-ish? Anyway, so video editor. So they're responsible for processing and uploading all the video recordings. So they transform raw footage into a curated experience. And then they upload the videos to YouTube and they manage the YouTube channel. So basically, they just kind of get the raw footage and like make it watchable. They like, yeah, the only requirement for this is just you know how to use any video editing software typically. The video editors have used DaVinci Resolve, but if you're a freak and you like Adobe, you can use that too. If you really want to, no, if you really want, I won't stop you. Clickbait. Like GDC meaning gone sexual. Anyway. Hello. Okay. Why should you join the board? It's an excellent opportunity to branch out, network, and make new friends. That's so cool. I love being on board. Like I said, if I wasn't on board, I would go crazy because I love being on board. And obviously you gain leadership experience, so stuff you can put on your resume. But yeah. Also you technically get a free custom stool upon graduation, which we should get started on. I did make a form for interest, which I might post that. And get some numbers. But yeah, being in board is cool and awesome because you get to kind of help shape the club in your image. So not your image, but you help the club out. It's a good way to give back, especially if this club has done a lot for you. There is no salary. I'm sorry. You lose money by being on board. So, I mean, it depends what they're buying, I guess. I guess it's fine if they think it's fine. I would not recommend doing that, but if it works for them. Okay, so if you're really sure you want to be applying for the interview roles, you can scan this right here. If you're like, I really, really want to do this, but I'll post it in the meeting nothing later, so don't stress.
Expand a bit on the
Well, I'm sorry. What year are you? I got it. All right, so here's the part that no one wants to do. Team check-ins. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Okay.